Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Artie Hoffman. I'm here with you with Angels and Answers Facebook Live, ready to do some really cool readings for you guys. Just wanted to give you a heads up on, let's see, I'm going to be at a few different places coming up. First of all, I'm going to be on Cat Country 107.3 this coming Friday with Joe Kelly and Rachel from outside of Atlantic City. That's 107.3 FM, Cat Country Radio. I'm on from like about 9 o'clock till 10:30. And this Saturday, I'm going to be at I Play America in Freehold from 12 to 4. So if you want to set up for readings, and you want an appointment, feel free to give me a call at 732-778-7173. That also goes for private sessions in person or over the phone, or if you want to have your own Artie party, and I've been doing a lot of those. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys more than you know. And on June 7th, I'm going to be in Ocean City, New Jersey at Compass Massage, and I'm taking appointments there also. So, and that's this coming Wednesday. So I will be there from 4 until 9 p.m. What the? What? What?
I wanted to see something on your screen.
Oh, okay.
I want to see if you could share from your screen.
Okay. So just to let you know, for all of you that share my videos, I love you more than you realize. I appreciate it. And even for those who don't share, I still love you guys. But last week we had 45 shares, but only 26 were allowed to go into the pick for as far as the program, because you were set with your private settings, so we couldn't see who is actually sharing, so you have to adjust your settings in regards to your Facebook, live,
Right. Your Facebook privacy settings.
Yeah, your Facebook privacy settings. Yeah, sure. Yes, I did have a few drinks. We just got back from the Armory at Perth Amboy. It was freaking awesome. Thank you very much. And the food is absolutely amazing. The ambiance is absolutely amazing. So it was really good. Today was a pretty decent day. It was. And definitely riding high and mighty with the angels. I've been getting a lot of affirmations of things that I've been saying to the public. And that's really always cool to hear. So thank you very much. And thank you for your hearts. And thank you for checking in with us. Just keep your answers, yeah, hello. Keep your questions very specific, all right? Don't ask me how my 2017 is going to go. Don't ask me how's my daughter's life.
What do you see for me?
What do you see in the future for me? Give me the name of the person who you want to communicate to. Or even if you give us your name and then who you want to communicate to. So, like I said, if
their name comes over.
Your name comes over already. All right. So, what do I know? What do you think? I'm psychic. So, any case, what else? Did I forget anything? Oh, our Facebook Live winner. Oh, this is really cool. First of all, I'm always flattered, by how many people, watch the show. So that's really cool. And it's also flattering to know that my Facebook Live show goes international, not just national across the country, but also international. And this week's winner is Diane LaPresti from South Africa. Oh my God, she just won a free half-hour reading for sharing my Facebook Live.
But did you hear that? South Africa.
South Africa. Yeah, why? What did I...
I just want them to understand it's South Africa.
Yeah, it's South Africa, not South Jersey. It's South Africa. As a matter of fact, one of my friends just got back from South Africa, went on a safari there. He said it was one of the best experiences of it. Yeah, we would have been there next week. Hello, but but things didn't work out. So, hey, listen, it is what it is. Things happen the way they were. So, okie dokie. So now, like I said, so don't take it personal. I understand you want to get your questions to be read. There's hundreds and hundreds of questions coming in, sometimes over 1,000 questions coming in within a show. And we scroll, and sometimes it's one after another, and sometimes we just skip. There's no rhyme or reason to anything as far as it's totally random.
It's really up to spirit what they want.
And it's right. That's true. It's 100%. Look at this. She's turning spiritual. Yeah, it's up to spirit. It's not us. We have no control.
But
you know
it is
what
the
I say.
truth. Like,
But it is the
I
truth.
think that.
It is the truth. So don't think these answers are coming from me, because I don't know my butt from a hole in the ground with these answers. All right, it's this angels and your loved ones, and they're sending me messages, and I'm just delivering it. I'm praying like hell that I'm even close. So, but obviously I am close. Actually, I'm right on the money a lot of times, because you people tell me that I am. So, which allows me to keep on going, which I love you guys, and I love doing this show so much, I can't tell you.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
The very first person.
The very first person. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Drum roll, please.
Maria Di Francesco Calabro.
Maria Di Francesco.
Calabro.
Oh, Calabro. Okay, how you doing, Maria?
Confirmation for Artie.
Thank you.
The reading you did for me last week, when you said my mother was touching the back of her neck, two days before she passed, my aunt, her sister, placed a scapular of the Blessed Mother Mary to protect her at the hour of her death. At the end of the reading, you had said that my mother wanted that song to play again. Do you remember that?
What song?
Last week you told her you
Yes.
wanted to play
yes,
again.
to play the song. Yes.
And you had mentioned someone playing the piano or sang a song together. I wanted to let you know that I don't read music, but I sometimes play the piano using my childhood play-by-number music sheets. On Mother's Day, I did play the piano, and I played all the songs in my 2 music books. I'm going to cry.
Oh.
One of the songs my mother did like, and it was She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain. I was amazed that you mentioned that, because only my husband and children knew that I played the piano on Mother's Day. Thank you, Artie. You made me cry, but no, they were tears of joy, and now I'm crying.
Oh, now we got Al crying too. That is too cool. Well, thank you very much for sharing that beautiful story, and I'm just glad I could make the connection for you and for everybody else. And like I said, it's such a blessing. And to see this girl cry next to me is a rarity. So that was a biggie. So again, thank you everybody for your beautiful support and your hearts and your messages. And it's awesome. It really is. So this is the reason why I do what I do. And it's effortless. It really is. It's effortless for me and for my beautiful assistant. And we love doing it for you guys. So, all right, go ahead. What's our first question?
Kimberly Allen Taylor.
Kimberly Allen Taylor. Okay.
Would love to hear from my niece, Alyssa. Kimberly.
All right, Kimberly Allen. All right. Did somebody just shave and cut themselves? Or it's like somebody's doing with the hair dryer. I'm saying, ow, get out of here. And it's like I'm getting that somebody brushed up against somebody, or you were fighting with I don't know who this is, like fighting over like you cut me, you hurt me, you burnt me, cut the crap, get out of here. And it's like I'm getting like fighting either for the time in the bathroom or fighting for the blow dryer or something with the razor while they were shaving and you bumped up against or playing with them or joking with them and they cut and they said, ow, cut the crap, you know. And I'm hearing some foul language while all this is going on. So it says, yeah, I'm around. Yeah, what's it to you? This is exactly how she's coming around. She goes, yeah, I'm around. What's it to you? What's the big deal? And I'm also being told that whether it be her or whether it be you, what's it to you, you big flirt? And I'm getting like she's calling somebody a big flirt. So, and something about, did somebody just buy funky pants or somebody always used to wear funky pants, but there's something crazy about funky tight pants. Don't know what that means. So anyway, that's the message from the other side. As a matter of fact, I just heard her say, "Ride on." I just heard her say, "Ride on, brother, way to go." And she says, "You got it." For some reason, the number 28 is also very significant. The 28th. I mean, today's the 28th, but I'm also getting 28 or 82. Also getting, so 28 could also represent around February 8th or approximately August 2nd, somebody's birthday, anniversary of. So anyway, so that number, you might want to play the number 2882 or 8228, or this is somebody's address, but the number 28 is strongly sticking in my mind. I know that means something. So
Lydia Harder.
Lydia, hey Lydia, how are you? We know Lydia Harder,
Okay.
Steve Harder's wife.
Do you see a change in my work future?
Do I see a change in your work future? Let me see, Lydia. Let me see what my bag of tricks can do for you. Let me see what the angels have to say. Is there a change in your work future? Is there a change? Yes. I feel like there is changes that's going to happen with you, but there's not really going to be much changes happening with your work environment, if that makes any sense. So I feel like major things are still going to be at work, but as far as you personally, is there going to be changes? I'm getting yes. Let me see if I could be a little more specific. Sometimes, when I get answers, even though I would love to be extremely detailed with every single answer so everyone could appreciate what I'm saying, it doesn't come off that way. The important thing is that you, who's receiving the message, understands what it is I'm saying. So let me just say,
Wow,
two cards just flew out. And so I'm getting unprotection and I'm getting strength and wow. All right. So yes, there's going to be changes in the work environment, but you want to know something? The changes are going to come with major challenges. So that's what I'm getting. So get prepared for that. Is there going to be changes? I feel like there's going to be changes, but there's going to be major challenges. And I feel like as much as you might like some of the big wigs or your managers or the people on top to move out, or are they going to move out? I don't feel like they're going to move out. Do I feel like there's going to be a change within you personally, within your job? Yes, I do. And I do.
Karen Hunter D. Maria.
Karen Hunter D. Marina. Hey, Karen.
I'm so disconnected from everyone. I feel so alone all the time. I wish Scott was here. Does he have a message for me?
The first thing that he said, and I'm not even joking around, the first thing that Scott said to you is to go for a deep tissue massage. You want to try to go with somebody who's actually spiritual. I feel like you're going to get messages from somebody who does Reiki and massages at the same time. And he's telling me that you need deep tissue massaging. And I feel like who's ever going to be channeling or who's ever going to be working on you during this massage, you're going to be getting answers. Don't force the answers. Don't say, "Oh, Artie the psychic told me that you were going to give me answers." You don't force it like that. Allow yourself to get the massage. Allow yourself to go with somebody who does Reiki, and be with this person. And again, he's saying deep tissue, deep tissue. Scott's saying, "I am always with you." You need to know that. He says you're not going to be alone forever. He said, "I promise you." As a matter of fact, he just said that you're going to be meeting somebody who has a lot of the same qualities that he does. And he just said whether you like it or not. But I have a feeling you're going to like it. I also get, if I'm not mistaken, that he was also a tease. Let me say, what else? And did something just break? For some reason, he's letting me know that like something with either plates just broke or glasses just broke, or I don't know if you were very frustrated or you threw them down or you're at a Greek wedding. I never got that. I never got why at Greek weddings they break plates, you know? Now, I have a theory to that, why Greeks break plates at weddings. I personally feel that a bride got ticked off at her new husband, and so she threw a plate at him, and when he ducked and the plates broke, I felt like the family was covering up, so they all started breaking plates, and so it became a custom. I have a feeling that's how that all happened. I don't know. That's my theory.
Nobody broke plates at my wedding.
Well, you're not Greek.
Well, my
I said Greek.
was.
Oh, really? All right. Well, there you go. It was only half. I bet you somebody broke something and you just did. They knew not to tell you. They knew not to tell you because you would have been mortified. You would have been freaking out. So go ahead.
Shannon Stefanik.
Shannon Stefanik. I love that name, Shannon. All right, Shannon Stefanik.
Hi, Artie. My dad passed away a few years ago. Does he have any messages for me?
Okay. Very interesting. I got to share with you a story, and I'm going to tell you what the message was. He literally said, "God bless you, my child." Now, the reason why, I thought there was a special message for me, and I have a feeling this has to do for you. Today, before I took my beautiful assistant out to dinner, I was listening to a YouTube by Guns N' Roses, "Sweet Child of Mine." And I stopped it because she just drove up and I wanted to have a conversation with her. And so when I stopped playing that song on my YouTube, I went to turn on the radio, and that song started to play, "Sweet Child of Mine."
In the car.
In the car, right. I 100% believe that was a dual message. Number one, I felt like that was my mother. I felt like that was also for Al. And I also feel like this message was for you, "Sweet Child of Mine." And so I feel like that was his message to you. And I got that just in this moment. So he wants you to know he's doing very well. I don't know why, but I feel like approximately November 13th is also very significant to you. What is it about November 13th? I don't know, but I feel like around that time, and if you don't understand November 13th now, you're going to. This could be when a child will be born, when there's going to be an engagement, a marriage, but there's something I strongly see November 13th, November 14th, right around that time, he's giving a significance. But he wants you to know he's doing very well. He loves you very much. And I'm getting, like, if I'm not mistaken, like as you're going to bed, like you're always patting the pillows. The pillows always have to be fluffed up, or they always have to be a certain way. But he's kind of laughing about it, and he's saying, you keep on fluffing the pillows, or you're never just right or satisfied with your head on the pillow or the way things are. So that's his "Sweet Child of Mine." That's what I'm getting. You might want to YouTube that, Guns N' Roses, "Sweet Child of Mine," from Dad. Yeah, Dad. Okay.
Karen Taggart.
Karen Taggart.
Is there anyone coming into my life, a boyfriend, a special someone, as I have no one and I am very lonely?
Okay, Karen, let me see what the spiritual world has to say in regards to people coming into your life. Okay, the first thing that I want to say to you, with this next relationship, I see you being an overly giver, okay? Where you're only making your spouse, or you see, you are going to get married, because I said spouse. I meant to say boyfriend, but I said spouse. And so I say things inadvertently. So do I 100% believe you are going to get married? The answer is yes. But at the same token, you have a habit of overly giving, and you have to cut back and allow your partner to come into your life. Hopefully you like bald men, because I have a feeling he's not going to have too much hair on top. He, if I'm not mistaken, the fellow who I see coming into your life does a lot of driving. Okay, whether he has a long commute to work. Thank you for your hearts, everybody. I love you. Whether he drives for a living or whether he has a long drive to work, but I see him in the car an awful lot. I hear him calling you babe a lot. That name babe is going to be referred to you. And you're going to see that he likes to refer to his childhood a lot. All right. As far as the timing, when are you going to meet the special love of your life, or how? I'm going to try to see if I could get how are you going to meet the love of your life. I'm going to look at my other angel cards here and see what they have to say. Presence. Oh, relax. All right. Good news. Good news. All right. So this fellow who is going to end up being in your life, he's coming. He's like really, really close to you. The angels are saying to relax. All right. He's a very, very kind person. He's a very sweet and warm person. And they're saying trust that he's just around the corner. I feel like either he's already been in your life or he's about to be in your life real soon, because I have the angel of presence here. So my angels are very, very accurate when it comes to delivering messages. So they said, release your worries, forget your fears and worries. Just know that he's around the corner. But just don't be obsessive with the relationship, because being obsessive, being jealous, being possessive, it's not going to work. Okay. So you have to learn to take a chill pill when he does come into your life. I feel like he's also going to be at least 6 feet tall. All right. But I keep on seeing bald. All right. But a personality and a half, you're going to end up loving him. He has a personality, though. Sometimes he could be sounding like Fred Flintstone, Jackie Gleason from the Honeymooners. He's going to have that kind of personality. So I hope you're a little thick-skinned, because he's a little rough around the edges, but he's a really, really kind person. And we accept wedding invitations, all right? We're good dancers.
Can you turn the sound off on your phone?
Say what?
Turn the sound off on your phone.
Turn the sound off?
On your phone.
I don't know how to do.
Okay, all right, never mind. Michelle Strutz.
I'm not going to change anything now.
Michelle Strutz.
Hey, Michelle Strutz.
I've had unresolved neurological issues for 3 years. Any insight? Unresolved neurological issues for 3 years. Michelle Strutz.
Okay. Give me just a moment. If I don't get an answer from the angels really quick, Michelle, I want you to email me. All right? I'll remember you. I want you to email me at artiehoffman@gmail.com so I could really zero in. That's a very big question. Well, they're all big questions. But this has to do with your health. And I want to give you, and I am pretty good with being a medical intuitive. Give me just a moment, because I don't want to give an answer just to give an answer. So hold on. I want to see what the angels, I'm looking at the angel cards right now. Okay, this is what the angels are telling me. Right now, for some reason, I'm being honest with you, I'm being stagnated with an answer for you. Okay, I wish that I could just answer you right now. So I will get the answers when I'm in a more meditative, relaxed state of mind, and I will be able to give you specific, solid answers. So Michelle Strutz. So I would like for you to email me, artiehoffman@gmail.com. And sometime tomorrow I will answer you, and I'll give you the answer. Okay, hon? So, but as I'm looking at the angels, they're just saying just to release, for me to release it now. And just know that, we'll pull through for you with some kind of an answer. All right? Who do we got next?
Patty Elizabeth.
Patty Elizabeth.
Hi, Artie. I've been getting the number 514 repeatedly for a couple of years now. It is my address. I feel as if this is a message from someone. Possibly my mom, who passed 28 years ago. Do you have any insight?
Okay. Patty, right?
Patty?
All right, Patty. It's like I'm just pushing everybody off to my email. Just push everybody off to my email. I'm not going to give any more answers. Just go to my email. I'll answer you all privately.
What can you say? That everybody will think that.
Oh yeah. I'm not going to do that. I'm just joking. I'm joking. All right. No, but for you, I literally have a book that specifically gives answers on numbers. And I am going to look up the number 514. So again, I want you to go to my email, artiehoffman@gmail, and I will specifically tell you exactly what 514 means. So let me just see if I get any other spiritual insight other than what the book says. I actually keep this numbers book in both of my cars. I have a van and I have a car, because a lot of times I get, dual messages with numbers. Sometimes it'll hit me 2, 3, 4 times in a row, and I go, oh my God, I got to find out what it means. So, and then it's actually a book from Doreen Virtue. It's called Numbers 101. So I have that book, and so I highly recommend it. So if you're the type of person that, gets a lot of numbers hit at them, or you see a lot of numbers hit you out of left field, and you want to know what it means, buy the book by Doreen Virtue, Numbers 101 it's called. So, but I do have her book. I will look it up for you. And, so there you go. But let me just see, as far as from your mother, the address, I always say hello to my parents every single time I see the numbers 216, because that was the address that we grew up in, for over 50 years, literally. So that is definitely their message, letting you know that they're around you. Also, I'm getting that there is something that you're going to have to take care of. She's sending you a message via a scent, like, I don't know if it's cigarettes or if it was her perfume, but you're going to be smelling something from your mother, because I just heard, ooh, that smell. And can't you smell that smell? So I'm hearing that smell. So at first I was saying, oh, there's something raunchy that you're going to be smelling, whether it be electrical or a dead animal or bad food, or maybe from the garbage can. This is actually what I'm getting from the other side. But also I want to say that there is going to be some kind of a perfume or a floral scent that you'll smell out of left field, that there's no way there could have been a scent like that. But that will be a visit from your mom. And for some reason, just the song Sweet Caroline came into my mind from your mother. I don't know if this was your favorite song, or Caroline was her name, or Carol. Sweet Caroline, ba ba ba. Maybe this was one of your favorite songs. I don't know, but I just started hearing that song. If not, don't be surprised if you hear it on the radio soon. So that's what I'm getting from your mom. Okay.
Dawn Kresge.
Dawn Kresge.
Thumbheart.
What? Dawn Kresge. What? Thumbheart. All right. What do you? I don't know. Is that an American Indian name? Thumbheart.
Thumhart.
Thumbheart. It's like people who kill people. Put your thumb in her. Go ahead.
Listen, this is serious.
All right.
You know I'm serious.
All right.
Was my friend Michael Christman murdered or suicide? Was my friend Michael Christman or Christman murdered or suicide? Dawn Kresge.
He was killed. That's what I got. He was killed. It wasn't a suicide. It was set up like a suicide, but I feel like he was killed. I 100% believe that with my heart and soul. That's what I got, and I'm sorry to hear that. And I'm getting that there was a lot of signs that I think there was a cover-up about his death. And I'm getting that there was a lot of sign, one affirmation after another. And as a matter of fact, I even know who the killer is. I don't know in detail, but with the killer, the person who killed him has a license plate that's actually bent in. Somebody has a bent in license plate in the corner. And Also, there was a problem. I want to say that there was also either a major scratch or a dent to the side of the car of the person who killed him. So that's what I got. Now, if you want me, now for everybody, and I mean this sincerely, I will help, anybody try to find out, who might have killed who or something. So if you have a homicide situation, I'll be more than happy to try to help you out. Just, again, please email me, artiehoffman@gmail. Also, if anybody wants a psychic reading or to have a psychic party, you could also call me at 732-778-7173. And like I said, I'll be more than happy to do a private reading for you in person or over the phone. I'm in Woodbridge, New Jersey. If you want me to go out to where you are, hey, if you're buying, I'm flying. And, I was just asked to go out to Rhode Island, so I'll be doing 1 or 2 parties out there, which I can't wait. And let's see, what else is there? Hopefully by the end of the summertime, Al and I were going to be going to Montreal in August. So if anybody wants to see me out in the Canadian area, just please make sure that you put the energy out there to me to let me know that you want to see, so I can let the people running it know, and we could set that up. So it's going to be a blast, all right? All right, so what we got in right now?
Margarita Varelli.
Margarita Varelli. Sounds like a great drink. Okay, go ahead.
Is there a soulmate coming into my life, a life partner, or if so, what should I look for that will tell me he's the one? Thank you.
What I got with that, I kept on seeing something with diamonds. There's something, either he's in the jewelry business, he likes something with the diamonds and the gold, or he likes to wear jewelry. This is going to be a connection, as far as a very strong connection for you. As soon as she read that to me, I definitely got something with bling bling. Also loves to listen to music, always has to listen to music constantly. He shares a room right now with a roommate, not a wife, but a roommate. This is someone who's really, really going to be genuine, who's going to care about you very much. Hold on just a second. And also, there's something about the number 8. There's something about the number 8 that is connected with this fella. It wouldn't surprise me if he likes to shoot pool, because of the 8 ball. He might be having the number 8 on a jacket or a shirt. You might be meeting him in the month of August. He might be born on the 8th. There's something strongly connected with the number 8. 8 could also represent being with this person forever, infinity. But I feel like it does have to do specifically with the number 8 and not just, romantically, spiritually with the infinity number 8. Wow. So when you meet this fellow, you're going to realize that your lives are actually running very parallel with one another. Okay? There's also something with the racetracks. There's something with horses that he enjoys. He enjoys horses. I don't know if he just enjoys riding them. He has them at the stables, or he likes to bet on them. There's also, because I keep on seeing a racetrack with horses. Sometimes it's not just literally what I see. I have to try to figure this out. I also feel like you're going to meet him a year from now. I don't feel like it's going to happen, like yesterday. It's not going to happen tomorrow, because I just heard come what may. Unless if by a good God miracle happens and you meet him within 2 days, but I just heard come what may. So I feel like it's going to be in the month of May, probably next year. As far as how you're going to meet him, not sure. Okay, what do we got?
Kathy Prado.
Kathy Prado.
Can you tell me, please, if my nephew is at peace since his suicide? Kathy Prado.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that again. Kathy Prado with this.
Can you tell me, please, if my nephew is at peace since his suicide?
Okay. Okay, what I just heard from the other side was, yes, I feel much better. He said, I'm not out of the woods, whatever he means by that. For all I know, you might have found him in the woods. He just said something about, I'm not out of the woods. He did not realize the pain that he caused to so many people when he killed himself. It's something that he desperately regrets doing. He said he had no idea the cause and effect that he had on friends and family by doing what he did. I'm also getting that there are things that are actually moving within someone's house, as far as him trying to make a recognition to let you know that he's around and that he's okay. Hold on a second. It's definitely, this will definitely happen in a bedroom as far as his presence. He just said, please tell everybody, let them know that I'm all right. He's also showing me something about a knife. Was there something with a pocket knives? Did somebody collect knives, collect swords? He's giving acknowledgement to a really cool tattoo. He said thank you for the tattoo on his behalf. He said he felt like he didn't deserve it. Also, he said that you are going to be seeing his name out there in public, whether it be a billboard or on a license plate, but you're going to see his name displayed, which will be one of his hellos to you. And I'm also getting that there's either somebody's anniversary or birthday that's happening right about now. So he's giving acknowledgement to that. But he said, please let them know that I'm doing okay. I love you very much. And just know I'm in good hands. But I'm really, really sorry for what I've done. And I'm also getting, he's apologizing for some theft. Some things that he might have been, I feel like he took things that he shouldn't have taken. So, before his death. All right, go ahead.
Kathy Prado, you just read her, said,
Kathy Prado.
yes, they did find him in the woods.
Oh, they did find him in the woods.
And Dawn Kresge Thumbheart.
Dawn Kresge, okay.
Said, thank you, Artie. Police reports said suicide, but neighbors said 3 shots fired. Always believed to be a murder. Still doesn't change the fact that he passed over. Just the avenue of anger. Not mad at him, but the person who pulled the trigger. So at least you brought her some peace.
Yeah, like I said, I knew that I literally heard, I was murdered. And I gave you a description of the car. And, like you said, even though I bring answers to people, to give people some kind of solace that, loved ones are at peace, anything shy of them walking through that door is not going to make you fully happy because we miss them so much. I mean, all the churches and all the spirituality could say, yes, they're in heaven, and they are. They're in a better place than we are, and that's 100% true. But, our hearts and our egos miss our loved ones so much. It's like we feel like we've been cheated. A lot of us feel angry. Not everybody. There are some people who do come to peace of mind given how somebody crossed over, how they passed. So, but it's always difficult to let go of somebody. Even our pets, people, we love our pets a lot of times more than we love our family members because they're filled with unconditional love, even though they could be a pain in the ass, but you love them to death, literally, so, but yeah, our pets are there in heaven, with our loved ones. And thank you everybody for all your hearts. And it's say, Hardy. They say, Hardy, how do you talk? How do you talk to, to animals? And I do, because they send me messages telepathically so that I can understand. And so they give me messages on what they used to do or what's going on with the family or, It's like, and then some female dogs are just a bitch. What can I tell you?
Are you ready?
Literally.
Next.
Go ahead.
Nikki Wilson.
Nikki Wilson.
Yay! I finally was able to catch you live.
Hey, Nikki.
Was wondering if you feel anything I need to know from anyone. Thanks so much. I would like to know, is the relationship I'm currently in gonna change?
Okay. As far as if, is there anybody going to be connecting to you? All right, that's a general question. All right.
What you went on to say is the relationship.
Yeah, with the relationship. So that one I'm going to answer for you. You're saying, is this relationship going to continue or is it healthy? Now, a lot of times we choose to hang on to relationships even when it's killing you. And God's will is your will. So you have to understand that even though sometimes relationships could be challenging, sometimes it's worth it and sometimes it's not, but your heart knows. Is the relationship going to continue? Is the relationship going to continue? I'm saying that constantly because I'm looking at different angel cards. So this is my answer to you. Can the relationship continue? The answer is yes. However, only if you are able to be your true self. If you feel like you are, how do I want to explain it? If you feel like you're kind of fudging your true feelings, if you feel like you have to be somebody who you're not, if you feel like you can't speak your truth, then just know when the show is over. All right? And that's what I'm getting. And but out of stubbornness, you could keep going and going and going. But, you know, in a relationship, a healthy relationship, it takes two people to communicate. So if you're the communicator and he's not, or vice versa, then why are you in that relationship? If you don't trust the person that you're with, then why would you be in the relationship? It makes no sense to be in a relationship. The love could be at a 10, but if you don't trust the person, and I say to you, and a lot of other people will say to you, why are you with the person? And not just with love, but also with business. Why would you want to put yourself in that torturous situation? So, do I feel like you guys could continue? Yes, you can continue. But if you're going to continue, just make sure that you speak your truth and that you feel comfortable and that, you know, you don't feel like you're walking on eggshells. So that's my love. That's my loving thoughts to you. So do I feel like it's healthier actually to move on? I do. But can it still continue? The answer is yes. So this is an answer of free will. And it's crazy because, you know, it's like a lot of times people say, you know, if it's within God's will, it's going to happen. And it's really not like that. If it's within our will, God supports us at whatever we desire. And that's what free will is all about. You know, so a lot of times people say, well, why doesn't God stop bad things from happening? Or why doesn't God stop murderers or stop, you know, people from being a jackass to other people? Well, God never stopped you. And I'm talking about you who's looking at me right now. God never stopped you every time you lied or cheated or stole or did something wrong. He never stopped you. All right. Because that's free will. But there is karma. So, you know, it's the law of the universe, and God's not going to punish you. It's just the law of the universe. It's just balance. It's just the universe creating balance. So, you know, love is a funny thing. Love could bring you to your highest highs, and it could bring you to your lowest lows. So, but just honor yourself. Just when you know you're in the right place when you feel really good with not only within yourself, but who you're with. But don't live through the person. Live for yourself and share your life with that other person. And if the other person supports you and you could support the other person, then you know you have a really good relationship. All right. I know I sound like Dr. Phil, but that's the way it is, folks. Or Steve Harvey.
Do you want to give your phone number?
I would love to give my phone number. Thank you.
I'm allowing you.
So, thank you. So, my phone number, if you want to reach me for a personal reading or whatever, is 1-900. I'm only kidding. Is 732-778. Thank you for all your hearts, everybody. I appreciate it. And all your thumbs up and happy thoughts and messages. All right, so my number is 732-778-7173. I'm going to be at I Play America coming up June 3rd, Saturday from 12 to 4. I'm going to be in Ocean City, New Jersey. So all you Southern Jersey people, I'm going to be in Ocean City. That's June 7th. And I'm going to be on Cat Country doing... I'm going to try to do Facebook Live there. But that's with Joe Kelly and Rachel on 107.3 FM Cat Country out of the Atlantic City area. So that's owned by Town Square Media. So that's a lot of fun. And if you want to have an Artie party. Oh, I just also want everyone to know, I have these money incense, and this is amazing. And this is, I'm trying not to make this an infomercial because I'm not going to mention any prices. But if you want a money incense, I've noticed that ever since I started burning this, and a friend of mine introduced this to me a couple of months ago, and I sold a bunch of packs. I ran out. I got a bunch of them, and I have a few more packs left from my last shipment. So if you want to order these, they come 10 in a pack, and I'll be more than happy to explain to you how much they are if you're really interested. But it smells good, they burn long, and it works because the prosperity, this brings on prosperity and money. So if you're into that stuff, bring it on. Bring it on, all right? So those are money incense, and I promise you it smells amazing. So if you want to generate good energy and prosperity, give me an email at artiehoffman@gmail.com or give me a text or shout out, and I'll be more than happy to tell you how you can get it. But man, let me tell you something, it's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. You ain't getting it anywhere else.
Christine Rudnicki.
Christine Rudnicki. How are you doing, Christine?
Been seeing my mom in dreams for the past 2 weeks.
Wow, cool.
But she is more subdued. It's not a happy event. She is not her usual warm self, more distant. Wondering if this is her trying to tell me something is amiss in my life.
Okay, what is it that you are not seeing? All right, I feel like you're giving somebody too much of a chance. You're allowing a course of events either within your relationship or within the family to happen that shouldn't be. She's trying to show you support. I feel like that you need to step up to the plate to try to balance things out within the family, within family matters, or within your relationship. Where I feel like there's a sense of disrespect going on. And so she's letting you know that she's okay. She's letting you know that she loves you because she is, showing herself up. But she just wants you to be able to step up to the plate and to create harmony and balance of what's not right. And she also said, be careful about walking barefoot outside. She's concerned about somebody stepping on glass or stepping on a nail or something like that. So she's a little concerned for that. So try to be conscientious or cautious when you're walking outside barefoot during the summertime. What?
I said, and God knows we knew my foot.
Oh, please, you're not... there's no help for you. Come on, lady. 12 weeks later.
Ready? Next.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Angel Arrington.
Angel Arrington. Angel.
Was my husband's mother killed? We
Was...
have a lot of these tonight.
Wow, yeah.
Was my husband's mom killed? We would appreciate help with this.
Was your husband's mom killed?
Angel Arrington is the woman's name who's asking.
Hold on a second. I am going to find out if Angel's mom was killed. This is exactly what I'm hearing. I'm getting yes. Was she killed? I'm getting yes. But believe it or not, I'm getting it was an accident. I feel like the intent wasn't to kill her, but I felt like the actions led up through someone else that they actually killed. I don't feel like they meant to kill her. I felt like they did something where it's almost like if they put something in her food, they wanted to like either make her more, not so much where, or in her drink, not so much as where to kill her, but just to sedate her or I don't know, to keep her off balanced about something, or I don't know, just they tried to keep her off balance, but I feel like what they did, the intention wasn't to kill her. It was an accident, but somebody tried to cover up, and that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. So.
Jay McKenzie.
Jay McKenzie.
Jay.
Jay McKenzie.
Any baby news? We're trying.
Any baby news? Baby, baby, baby. Baby, baby, baby. Okay, hold on.
And they're from the UK.
From the UK.
Any shows planned for the UK?
Excuse me.
He said, any shows planned for the UK?
I would love to do a show for you in the UK. And let me tell you something. I would fit in just... you wouldn't even know that I was from America. I'm telling you, I could fit right in with you guys. All right? Because, you know, after listening to Mick Jagger and after listening to the Beatles, I just love it. And that's why I can speak like this. So I would love to do that. Now, you might say, you know what? For an American, you suck. You might say you don't sound like us right now, but the Americans say, wow, you sound really like it. And it's a lot of fun because when I go to restaurants, a lot of times I speak like this and they actually think that I'm from the UK. And as I'm reading the angels in regards to you having a child, I promise you, you are going to have a baby. It's going to be a baby. Honey, look at the baby. Look at the baby. She's gorgeous. See, it's going to be a girl. I just said that inadvertently. So I feel like it's going to be a girl. I really do. And I'm seeing a little like a little bed here. I guess it could be taken like almost as a carriage in a sense, or a crib, like a cradle or a crib,
like a bassinet.
you know, yeah, like that. Like, you know, I just flipped it over randomly, and it's like that little bassinet. And then you have this angel of joy here in regards to your baby. So and the angel of love. So it's all gonna happen for you, and I'm like we're gonna celebrate you having a baby. As soon as the show's over, we're going to have some wine to celebrate you having a baby. So it's going to be good.
How long?
How long is it going to be?
They're trying. They should keep trying.
All right. Well, don't stop trying because that's like the best part. I got to tell you something. It's the best part is the trying part as far as having a child. Rodney Dangerfield once said, he says, the best part about having kids is making them. So that's not too far from the truth. So let's see how far. First of all, when you're obsessed about it, okay, if you want to have a child like yesterday, adopt a child, because as soon as you adopt a child, you're going to get pregnant instantly because it happens like a million times to people. I'm just joking when I say that to you, but actually it's the truth, but for you personally. So when do I feel like you're going to get pregnant? Okay, so one of two things. I'm seeing the month of August. So either you're going to conceive within this month of August, or you're going to give birth in the following August. All right, because you're not going to have a baby this August. It's too soon. And if you did, you would be on all the talk shows across the world.
Clara Webb.
So congratulations in advance.
Clara Webb.
Clara Webb. What does Clara Webb want?
My niece went in for a hysterectomy, and she died.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me how? And is she, well, I guess she's saying it, and she left 2 sons behind. Is she around?
Wow. Okay, so now we're switching into serious mode here, and I'm so sorry to hear that. So with Clara, with a hysterectomy, I am getting this. I'm getting that there was major problems with the blood, whether it be with blood clots and whatnot. I'm not sure if it was the anesthesia that caused it. I don't feel that. I could be wrong, but I don't feel that. I have a feeling that there was problems with losing too much blood, or there was blood clots that developed, and something like an aneurysm, or just things. It just happened so quickly. Oh wow! I'm so sorry to hear that. As far as for their 2 kids, mom is always with you. Mom is always with you. That's what I'm hearing. Mom is always with you. Oh, what's really cool, I just saw her do a selfie picture. All right. So while you guys are taking selfie pictures, you know, you're going to be seeing her face appear within the picture. And that's going to be so cool. It's going to be like a faint picture, and you're going to go, oh my God, and you're going to be seeing the eyes and the nose and the mouth, and you're going to say, that's mom, that's mom. And she's going to appear in a picture, and that's going to be so cool. That's going to be one of her hellos to you. And I'm also getting that her two kids, she says one of her favorite pictures is I'm seeing the two kids, one on each side, like nestling up to her, and all three of them are looking at the camera, and they're all like this, hanging out with the two kids on both sides. And she says that's one of her favorite pictures. And she knows that you say, I love you, mommy, or every day you're kissing her picture. And she says, just know that I'm okay and that I'm always going to be with you. And she said, whatever you do, don't drive like a maniac. So somebody is very careless with driving, or with one of the kids, she said, don't go crazy, all right? Don't go crazy with driving. She's concerned about one of the kids, actually, when they drive, not to drive like a crazy maniac. So that's what I'm getting right now.
Okay, we have another heavy question.
Another heavy question.
And so sometimes, people don't always just speak English, or I don't know where this person is from, so I'm going to interpret it. Maria Pereira.
Maria Pereira.
My son died in a dirty bike, I guess.
In a dirt bike accident. Okay.
I guess she's saying I never knew if it was an accident or if he got killed.
It was an accident. It was an accident. He did not get killed. He did not get killed.
He did get killed. It was an accident. Oh, right.
It was an accident. No, yeah. In other words, it wasn't intentional. It was an accident. And hold on a second. I'm trying to see as far as a specific affirmation that I could give you from him. Chocolate. Somebody loves their chocolate. Somebody has been eating a lot of chocolate lately. Chocolate. I keep on hearing. Does somebody who's the one that likes their chocolate almond bars? Chocolate coconut. Something with coconut. Somebody loves their chocolate coconut almond bars. That's what I'm getting. He's in good spirits. He wants you to know he's doing very well. He's in no pain whatsoever. He knows that you speak to him on a daily basis. And that it's either you or somebody has heard his voice yell out to you, hey mom, or hey dad, or it's like somebody within your family has literally heard his voice calling out, and he's just letting you know that really was him.
So someone just wrote, because I'm not that far down, wrote up, yes, that's so true, it's me. So I don't know if it's the person you're reading right now about the chocolate, or the person before you.
Oh, okay. So, all right. Well, thank you for that affirmation. So we don't know who me is, or what is.
I'll scroll down and I'll check.
Okay. Yeah. All right. But thank you very much. I got to tell you something that, every single time, you guys send me some kind of an affirmation, and there's going to be times where I'm going to send you stuff and you might not be able to appreciate it in the moment. And, it is what it is. I give you, information in the moment that, hopefully you could, relate to. But I can't always give you information in the moment that you could relate to in the moment. So sometimes it's not until a day or two later, which I've gotten affirmations afterwards, which I really appreciate because I need the feedback. But it's really cool when you can relate to it in the moment. And I've been doing a lot of that with every show. So that's really, really cool. So again, thank you so much for listening in and with your blessings. So we're going to read like a couple more.
Candace Ward.
Candace Ward.
Some very heavy things here.
All right.
Tonight.
Hi, Candace.
Best friend Britta was killed by a drunk driver in 2013.
Wow, sorry to hear that.
I feel like she needs to tell me something. Is there something Britta needs to tell me, or what is it that she needs to know? Her death was broadcast throughout the state. It was a tragedy.
Wow. Well, what is the message that you need to know? Britta is the girl's name?
The girl that died.
Britta. Okay, if you could just send me messages. So I'm trying to relate to Britta right now. Okay, she just said never stop dancing. She just said never stop having fun, never stop laughing, never stop dancing. She goes, that's my advice to you. This is not coming from me. This is everything that I say. When I do every single show that I do, when I give answers, it does not come from me. It comes from the spiritual world. And that's what she's saying. She said, life is short. Enjoy it every moment. She said, don't stop going out. Don't be sad. She said, just know that I'm doing okay. And I'm getting that she had a very uppity type personality. And she says, live life, live large. And she says, keep shaking it, girl. She said, just keep shaking it. So I'm getting that she was filled with life. She was very vivacious. And she said, as crazy as this seems, even though you don't want to hear this, she said, there are no accidents in the big realm of life. She goes, everything really does happen for a reason. Everything happens the way it was supposed to happen. She goes, I know you don't want to hear this, and I know that everyone who lost a loved one does not want to hear this. However, that's the truth. Okay? And it's up to us who's being left behind to learn how to accept this, learn how to adjust, to help put things into perspective when we lose a loved one. Rather than being angry at God or angry at our loved one for leaving us, rather than being upset that we are no longer with them, we should also give thanks to God for the years that all those beautiful people were in our lives and how they touched our lives. You know, change the perspective to appreciation, because we knew before we were born that they were only going to be in our life for a very short period of time. When we were in the spiritual world before we were born, we already knew that certain people in our lives were only going to live a short distance. And so now, as soon as we're born, we're blessed with amnesia, and now it's time to play the game of life. And consciously, we get very upset and angry because we no longer have our loved ones, which is understandable. You know, that's our ego, that's our heart. We miss them terribly, and rightfully so. And I understand it's easier said than done to show appreciation that we were honored. We were literally honored to have those beautiful people in our life, and what a difference they made in our life, and how much we love them, and what did they bring to us in our life that made us laugh, that made us care, that, you know, they were just awesome, a major part of our life. But a lot of times, and too many times most of the time, we show resentment and anger because we no longer have that. So we got to learn to show appreciation rather than being angry.
Marla German Morabito.
Marla German Morabito. I could not say that 10 times.
How's my daughter going to be?
How's your daughter going to be? All right, so being that you didn't give me a reference to your daughter, how's your daughter going to be? The only answer I could honestly tell you is she's going to be fine. And that is my truth. She is going to be fine, and that's exactly my gut feeling with her. So
right, I'm just scrolling. So Stephanie Roque.
Stephanie Roque.
Yeah. My mom went to one of your parties, and you told her I was going through a lot, but didn't want to talk to her about it while I was away, which was very true, by the way, and that I would find a new relationship and it would move quickly. I just got into a new relationship recently. Is this the one? Stephanie Roque.
Hell yeah. Is this the one? I'm getting a hell yeah. So that's really cool. So if I said it was going to move along quickly, and because everything played out exactly as I said, and so that was really cool. Now, what's interesting is that I do not remember what I say to people. I really don't. So when I do readings for people and say, hey, do you already remember you read me a week ago, or you said this and that and this and that and the other thing? So it's like when you're telling me stuff and say, Artie, you said this and that happened, I go, wow, that is so cool, because I honestly don't remember saying that. And but being that you said that I said that and those things came true, I get excited just like you do. So how cool is that? that the angels are kind enough and God is kind enough to speak to me and for me to deliver messages to you. So that is really, really cool. So yeah, kudos to you. It's just enjoy the ride because it's going to be a good one.
So Jay McKenzie said, haha, amazing, thank you. He was the one that asked about the children that you just went into the UK accent with.
Oh, yeah?
So he enjoyed that and he said, haha, amazing, thank you.
Yes, I would love to do it. Hey, listen.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Hey, listen, if I make it to England, if I make it out there to the UK, which hopefully one day soon I will, you and I'll try to reach out to you. You reach out to me. If you listen to my live Facebook, and when you know that I'm going to be out there, we'll have a pint together. All right, how's that? And we'll have some good laughs. We'll share some old times that we never had, and we'll talk about all the old times we never had. It'll be a blast.
Chris Culinary.
Chris Culinary. That name sounds very familiar to me.
Okay. A while ago, I was poked in the middle of the night several times. When I looked up, I saw an orb hovering over me.
Wow.
Who or what was that?
One of your grandparents. That's what I got. Let's see. Hold on a second. I'm getting a grandparent, the one who had the incredible sense of humor. I am almost positive it was a male, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm getting that that's who it was. And I'm hearing I am your biggest fan. Changes. I'm hearing the song by David Bowie. Changes. Turn the place around. Changes. I don't know all the words to the song, but I'm getting something. He's letting you know, like he knows that you're going through some major changes in your life right now, and he wants you to know that he's supporting you and that he's around you during these major changes and events. And he said, don't be afraid of them. He says, because these changes are going to lead into bigger and better things. So embrace it. Don't be afraid of it. And also he's saying something about real estate. I'm also getting that there's also a purchase of real estate, or someone's about to become a real estate agent, but there's something about something new in regards to real estate. He's giving acknowledgement to that. One more.
Wisconsin says hello, and Philadelphia.
Hello, Wisconsin. Hello, Philadelphia. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys from all around America and from New Jersey, New York, Delaware, and all the other 85 states.
Somebody lost a wedding ring, and I lost the.
Wait, so you
two people that I have two people with lost wedding rings.
You have two people with lost wedding rings.
Debbie Thomas, someone stole my wedding ring. Who? And will I get it back? And then I have another person here. Before my mom died, she lost.
Hold on a second.
Ring.
So the first one who you just said.
Stole. That's Debbie Thomas.
Debbie Thompson.
Thomas.
All right, Thomas. Debbie Thomas. All right. Somebody who has dogs. Somebody who has a multiple of dogs is the one who stole your wedding ring. It's somebody who had dogs either their whole entire life, or somebody who has a multiple of dogs now. Because as soon as she just read, who stole my wedding ring, I just heard, who let the dogs out? Who? So I'm hearing something. It has to do in connection with the dog. Or somebody has a habit of letting their dogs out all the time. So it's crazy how I'm getting the message of who stole your dog. Somebody in regards to, who stole your wedding ring? Who stole your dog? Whoever stole your dog is the one with the wedding ring. They stole them both, them bastards. What the hell do I know?
Will she get it back?
Will she get it back? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. I feel like it was probably already hawked. I feel like it was already hawked, to tell you the truth. And I feel like it was somebody who does personally know you. I don't feel like it was a... I don't feel like it was a stranger. I'm sorry. So hopefully, thank you. Hopefully, I'd be shocked if you found out. I don't know if you wanted to email me, artiehoffman@gmail, and just send that to me. I'm not going to guarantee you anything, but if I do see more than what I already told you, but hopefully you could relate to the person with the dogs, because that's what I'm getting actually, who stole it. And I'm also getting it's someone who also owns a gun. So there you go. Somebody who owns a gun. I'm almost positive it's not just a regular gun. I'm pretty sure it's a rifle gun. Somebody who maybe likes to go hunting or something like that. Hopefully they like to hunt animals and not people, but that's what I'm getting.
And so we're going to do the other wedding ring because it's like they were...
All right, the other wedding ring.
Darlene Grosinski Camino.
Darlene Grosinski Camino.
Before my mom died, she lost her wedding band. Do you know where she lost it?
Okay. Before your mom died, she lost her wedding ring. I'm going to be honest with you. I have a feeling she didn't lose it. I feel like this was stolen also, and I feel like it was stolen by somebody who was taking care of her. And that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that it was someone who was watching over your mom, or who was with your mom, who took... I don't feel like she just lost it. I feel like it was stolen. Hopefully I suck on this one. Hopefully it is misplaced, but I don't think it is. But the images that I'm getting is that it was somebody who's always watching over your mom. And I'm also getting that it was a female, if I'm not mistaken. What else might I get from this? Anyway. Is there somebody by the name of Jane, Janice, Joanne? I'm getting a connection with a JN with this person. So hopefully 2 and 2 could equal up. Do I feel like you're going to get it back? I don't feel like it's retrievable. But yeah, it was. I honestly believe it was stolen. That she just didn't lose it. And when she did put it down, it was just taken right away, and that's why she says, "I know I put it here, but she didn't put 2 and 2 together." So, I'm sorry to hear that.
So Candace Ward, that you just read, said that that's Britta, who you described, and she said.
As far as her being outgoing personality, love,
she
dance.
Just said that's Britta.
Oh,
and
okay.
then she said, beautiful, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much for that beautiful comment. I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun.
And so Cindy Quirk White says, I could listen to you for hours.
Cindy, wow. Wow, okay. Well, when my sweetheart here gets sick and tired of me, she said, will you just shut the hell up? I'll give you a shout. Thank you so much. That's very nice. I appreciate it. Okay. All right, everybody, listen up. I also want to mention, I told you before, I have these money incense. So
excuse me.
What?
Do you want to just mention the winner from South Africa, because there's a time difference, and just in case she didn't start with us.
Okay, very good. So when you share my Facebook Live show, right, make sure that the privacy thing is off, so that when you share it with the public, that other people get to see it. Otherwise, we don't get the names of who shared it. So Diane Lapresti from South Africa. Holy crap. And thank you, all you other beautiful countries and around the country of America also, and Canada, who watch my show. This is really cool. But Diane Lapresti from South Africa won a free half hour of a reading. So when you do share my Facebook, you get entered into a drawing to win a free half hour. And I just want you to know, I love doing it for you guys. All right. God blesses me very well with having a healthy practice to be able to read for people and to connect to people's loved ones and to help you guys out. So it's not a burden, it's a blessing, and I love it, and I love you guys.
I was just going to say Timothy Alexander in Fall Rivers, Massachusetts says hello. Rivers.
Oh, hello, Massachusetts. Hello, Timothy. That's really nice. So, really quickly, so if anybody's sucking wind financially and you need that job, you need more money, I'm telling you, burning these money incense, it smells unbelievable. When you burn this, and you burn it one out of every 3 days, and it comes 10 in a pack. So if you want to find out about it, I'm not going to turn into an infomercial. Just, give me a shout either via text. You can call me or text me at 732-778-7173. Also for a party or for a personal reading, or if you want to order these. And Artie Hoffman at Gmail. You could also find out how to get these, and I'll tell you exactly how and how much. So, but it's worth it. Amazing! It's absolutely amazing.
Just Maria Pereira, who you read earlier.
Maria Pereira
said, "Thank you. What I was trying to ask, everything you said, it's very true. I love the chocolate, and I just did a tattoo with my son's handwriting from a Christmas card that he gave to me. First words, I guess he wrote, 'Hey Ma, I really appreciate you. Very good, thank you.'"
Oh, thank you so much. Your affirmations mean everything to me. A lot of people ask me, Artie, if you're so spiritual, then, why do you charge people, or why do you charge people what you charge? And if I could make a living at doing what I do, that means I could do this full time, and I'm more available to the public, And so, yes, it is a blessing to be put in this position, but you also have to remember that priests and rabbis and doctors and nurses and everybody who helps everybody deserves, some financial reward for this, and don't feel bad about it. So it's not that, it's a bad thing, and a lot of times when people want what? So a lot of times when people feel bad about, charging for their services, you shouldn't feel bad about that. And I just want you to know that it is a true blessing to be able to help all of you doing what I do. And I can't thank you enough, and I can't thank the spirits and the angels enough. And I just want you to know I 100% believe in God, and I 100% believe in the angels, and without their help I can't help you. So it really is, it's a blessing.
Just give your phone number again, please.
Okay, so my number for anybody who wants to reach me is 732-778-7173. And I just want you to know I'm not all serious, as you know, as you see my shows. All right, when I do readings, I keep it light. I'm filled with, I'm inspirational, because a lot of times people might ask me, Artie, do you deliver bad news? And I call it hard news, but if I'm delivering you any challenging information, the angels will give me the answers to help overcome the circumstances of what you're going through. So don't be afraid of it. I'm more than happy to help you get through situations. But just because you have answers doesn't always make it easy. Just because you have the answers, you still have to do the work, or you still have to deal with stuff. But at least you're dealing with the truth of the matter. So, and that's what counts. Are we okay now? Okay, are you sure? All right, everybody, listen up. From my mouth to God's ears, may God bless all of you who are watching right now to be blessed with lots of love, health, happiness, and prosperity for you and your family here on earth and there in heaven. May God and the angels always be with you. Don't ever be afraid to ask for their help. God is filled with abundance. The angels, we all have guardian angels with us 24/7. They're always there for us, and they're more than happy to help out. But you have to ask, all right? So when you ask, blessings will come to you, miracles will happen, and just allow yourself to receive. Let go, let God, and receive. So until next week, everybody, God bless you all, and thank you so much. Bye-bye.